Again, everybody, welcome to round 2 of IGL's Full Circuit. And Twitch, I hate Twitch so much when it decides to unmute. Anyways, I was saying week 2, round 2, IGL's Full Circuit for 2020. We have a matchup in Tier 2, Division 5. It is between the 4 seed Equilibrium and the 12 seed Anarchy. And let's see if I can do this, right? Right? Bam! Look, matchup right here. The stream's being stupid on my end. Whatever. So, here's a matchup. Equilibrium beat Arctic New 3-0. And Anarchy got a DQ win. That sounds familiar. So they get to advance to round 2. And tail of the tape here. So EQ finished 5-1, and Anarchy finished 3-3. And here are the stats, which include playoffs. Gravity putting up some Clanger-esque shooting percentage there. But all in all, like kind of well balanced for the team. And then for Team Anarchy, rolling out 3, so end up a little minus in the goal differential. I mean, 3-2 would be like 12-9, so still plus. So just a little bit, weirdness there. Actually, that'd be a 12-11 because they would get 3-0 win for a forfeit. So, like -3 isn't the end of the world. Even when you're +1 green differential. Just, it could. This essentially kind of looks like there's a slightly more balance to Wolverine here being the primary, but still this comes across as again a very, very well balanced team. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, I honestly don't know who would win. I guess if I have to make a Gibbs prediction and put the curse on someone, it'd probably be EQ in 5. And if I'm hesitant, it's not just because I'm playing neutrals. I think it's because, it's playoffs. For Team Anarchy, I mean, it's almost like they're playing with house money. They kind of got a free roll into the quarters. So really, what else is there left to lose? And I think when you do the kind of the head-to-head comparison here, really the difference is just kind of in the record over the 6 weeks. So I'm not going to count Team Anarchy out just because they fished at 500. And I don't think EQ should do as well. There have already been a ton of upsets in week 1, and EQ needs to play smart. Obviously don't play bad. But yeah, because there's definitely a path here for Team Anarchy to win. And the BBU franchise is littered with just crushing playoff defeats. So give the respect to your opponent, and just go out there and battle. should just flip back. Oh. In a way, it's also kind of hard to parse this stat as to, making good saves or letting a lot of shots through. It's kind of the same thing here. Like, even like comparing like Graf's 3 shots a game, 23 shooting percentage. Like using the team assist, so a lot of them could be setup shots where it's even just whether it's an unintentional or the intentional miss, pass off the sidewall and it's close enough to net to get shot counted. So, because like in a way, kind of the same thing exists here for skates on, slightly over half and half. Goal per game, assist per game, pretty close to the lead on the team. Taking almost 2 shots a game. Again, are they like me, bad at shooting, or are they just taking a lot of setup shots too? And like, for Wolverine, like almost shooting 50%. Now they're putting the ball in the back of the net. Like really making the most of their opportunities. And like kind of even the same thing here for New Day, almost shooting 40%. So like, the one thing, against, comparing EQ is like EQ's kind of like sitting here, this is their highest, but Team Anarchy, they've got some people who can put the ball in the back of the net with Wolverine and New Day. So, and they're, again in a way just, very capable of keeping the ball in the back of the net. So like it's again, this is gonna be very interesting. EQ has done a good job. On their end, so we shall definitely see. So I'm waiting on an invite. Because we're gonna have dueling casters / streams. So it'll be fine. But yeah. So they're probably going to make the lobby, even though, I guess technically EQ should be making it, or in this case me, but I don't care, just as long as the lobby gets made. So yeah, I'm kind of predicting a tight affair here. I do think EQ can come away with the win, but I think it's going to be in 5. I just think obviously when you get into the playoffs, like, you're not dealing with whatever schedule weirdness, and because this isn't a default division where everybody gets in, like even the 3-3 teams have some merit. So they got in of their own accord. So yeah, and again, I think for Team Anarchy, I think that again, there's a little house money here, but like again, they're totally capable of winning. So again, that's EQ's job is go out there and win and not be upset by the underdog. But as I say before, that's why we play the games. Thank you, Kif. And also, obviously, also just going by last week, you know, we did, heck, on this channel, we saw some underdog upsets. So the key thing is don't underestimate your opponent. Yeah. However, what we are going to have to do is we're going to have to flip everything. But that's okay. We all get to see how the sausage is made, right? Actually, that might look better anyways. Alright, so starting roster. Gravity midpoint Kiffy for EQ, for Anarchy, Rizzo but worse. Skates on and Wolverine. Rizzo, I believe, is, or Rizzo but worse is the third one, but you know, I always use your name in game. So this is a tier 2 matchup, best of 5 quarters. Winner advances to the semis and gets to play for at least 2 more weeks. Loser is done. Okay, looked like they might have misread that a little. Ball comes in, Wolverine on the attack. Midpoint clears that way, gets credit with the save, but just goes to an Anarchy member. Wolverine looks like they might have gotten corner screwed there with the jump. Skate descended away. Touched by gravity. Wolverine trying to block Midi. Kiffy on the follow-up. Just kind of harmlessly bounces around. Gravity reads that, but goes straight to Wolverine. Nice save. Kiffy misses. Had a chance, but I think the keeper would have been there anyways. Skate. Wolverine with the 50, but Midi's there. Gets to it first. Gets a follow-up touch. Back goes straight to Wolverine. Wolverine looking to center, but blocked by gravity. There's Rizzo. I'm going to have to look up who that actually is. I'll probably forget anyways through like game 2. Oh, nice save from Kiffy. Rizzo keeping it in. Looking to center, but Kiffy clears it away. Wolverine's there. Pushing it out the midfield. Gravity sends it right back in. Gets the second touch. Put up high. No follow from EQ. Skate clears it away. Rotation issue there. Not Rizzo. It's off the sidewall to Wolverine. Wolverine to send it in. Blocks Gravity's clear attempt. Midi there. Clears it away. Kiffy going to get there, but pushes it way too wide. Gets a demo. Midi trying to get around the defense. Blocked by not Rizzo. Entire Team Anarchy team there, but ball's not in the back of the net. Kiffy could not get around Skate. Gravity bangs that in. Not Rizzo misses. Midi. Bad read. Gravity off. But there's Wolverine. Wolverine centers off the side. Not Rizzo. Couldn't get it in. Wolverine centers. Gravity just there in time. Midi picking it up. Not Rizzo. Sends it away. Gravity with the miss. And Skate strikes first. We got 1:23 left here in game one. Pass off the sidewall. Gravity couldn't get to it, and Skate puts it away. 1-0 Team Anarchy. Jeff couldn't get the bar down. Oh, but miscommunication on defense from Team Anarchy. Game's tied right back up. It's at 117. We reset everything. Gravity sends that in. Gets the block on Not Rizzo. Boat Skate is there. Steers it to the side. He's looking to start an air dribble, but Midi with the challenge. Not Rizzo. Challenged by I can't tell who. Probably Midi. Gravity sends that in, but goes right to Skate. Skate returns the ball back to EQ side. Not Rizzo with the block. Gravity with the touch. Midi up. Open net. Nice save from Wolverine. Wolverine back just in time there. Midi sends that in, looking for a follow-up. No one there from EQ. And Skate puts it in the corner, trying to pop it out. Drops it down the middle. Wolverine gets demoed. Midi with the partial block. It's a miss. And Not Rizzo scores. So the challenge is fine for Midi, but Gravity just misses. And Rizzo, but worse, puts it in the back of the net. And with 12 seconds to go here in game one, Team Anarchy's up by 1. Kiffy blocked by Skate. EQ going to have to take it the entire length of the field. Ball still up. Skate trying to knock it down. Does want to miss. And Team Anarchy, they take game one here. So it's kind of a semi-close affair, but I mean, I don't, it's kind of always hard to tell. I mean, again, like, I think part of it is capitalizing on your opponent's mistakes here. And that's kind of what Anarchy kind of did there. Again, I say this a lot about ones, but I think in a way still it still applies. Twos and threes is like you still have to be good enough to put the ball in the back of your opponent's net. See my one's career and how terrible I am at putting the ball in the back of the net. So yeah, so like I think Team Anarchy, that's kind of like the result they need. And just come out there, take advantage of the mistakes. They have to be careful on their end, because the one goal that EQ scored was, kind of a holler there. But, they righted the ship. Took, again, advantage of misses, and are leading this series. Gravity with the save. Skate. This is near side. Wolverine up. Misses. Skate on the follow. Midi misses the clear, but there's Graf. Gets it away, but goes right to Not Rizzo. Not Rizzo looking for the bar down. Could not get it. What a save from Gravity. Ball semi-cleared away. Gets past the halfway mark. Graf gets a block there, but no follow-up again from EQ. Gravity intercepts the drop. Wolverine trying to get it away. Could not. Midi just kind of pops it in, but Skate was there the entire way. Rizzo misses. Well, attempted team clear from Team Anarchy. Not Rizzo with the save. I forgot to look to see who that was. Midpoint does get a bump on Wolverine. Gravity could not clear it, though. Nice read there. Bring it in. Ball pops out in front. No one there. And Wolverine punches it home. Nice goal there. And Team Anarchy strike first again here in Game 2. Kiffy with a questionable face-off attempt there. The point looking for a second. Going for a demo instead. Kiffy! Kiffy finds near side. And EQ answer again. That was, yeah, that was going to be tough for Skate. Like, got a little harassed there. You know, it's trying to cover the whole net, and Kiffy just kind of kept it same side. Stuck it right inside the post. Nice block from Rizzo. Skate looking to take it out. Blocked by Gravity. Midi up. Looking for a second. Nice save there. Gravity on the follow through. Blocked by Skate. Wins the 50 on Midi. And EQ kind of lets Wolverine do whatever they want. Wolverine to send that in. Kiffy trying to push out the side. Not a lucky clear there from EQ. It did go to Not Rizzo. Skate keeping the attack going. Kiffy clears it away. Nice interception. Midi sends it away. Going for the challenge. Skate wins the 50. Also pops Midi up. Team Anarchy 50. That goes straight to Kiffy. Kiffy flicks it in. Nice save. Gravity. Yeah, that ball was going out, so not Rizzo. Good defense there. Kiffy sending it in. Goes straight to Skate. Skate 1 touch, 2 touch, clear. Gravity sends up above the net. Missed by Wolverine. Midi. The under center and shot. Just kind of just goes nowhere useful. It was kind of cross-body-ish though, so. Gravity with a miss. It's blocked by Midi. Ball falls to Not Rizzo. Skate, kind of with a questionable rotation there, got right in the way of their teammate. Skate keeping it in. Ball to Wolverine. After the challenge, Skate to send it in. Saved by Kiffy. Wolverine there first. Beats Midi. Graf with the touch. Kind of accidental touch there from the orange side. Skate putting it in the corner where Midi's at. Midi trying to block. Gravity's up. Ball goes to Skate. Skate trying to keep the attack going. High clear. Does not get to midfield. Midpoint gets a block though. Kiffy just sends it in. Skate return to sender. Nice touch there. Kiffy with the save. Wolverine keeping it going. He's trying to keep it in, but not Rizzo's there. Gravity around 1. Block Skate. Kiffy just trying to get it out. Blocks Wolverine. Midi up. Off the crossbar. Gravity misses near side. We go to overtime. EQ had a chance there at the end of regulation here in Game 2. But kind of flubbed it. A little dangerous there. Ball goes straight to Wolverine. Wolverine gets it away. 2 there from EQ. Gravity misses. Wolverine. Wolverine ends it in OT. And EQ with some mistakes. Yeah, and once again, Team Anarchy capitalizing. 2-1 victory again. And again, like, it's sometimes just the little things. But in a way, it's like if you're gonna serve it up to your opponent, good on Team Anarchy to go and punish that. There were two EQ members there. I'm assuming, there was comms to call it off. But, Gravity missed with the second touch. And Wolverine was there to just put it away. So, EQ, if they want to keep their season going, well, they're going to need to win Game 5. Team Anarchy is getting 3 cracks at this to advance. Again, like, not much between the teams, but again, the both games kind of bear it out in a way, and that is like, Team Anarchy is just playing a little bit better, and they're up because of it. They're definitely not making the mistakes that EQ is. They were a little panicky kind of there at the end of regulation game 2. But EQ couldn't capitalize on it. So now EQ has a long road in front of them. And Team Anarchy just looking to end this. Walk away with the sweep. Nice block there from Not Rizzo. Medita cleared away. Wins the challenge. Ball hits the ceiling. Coming down to Grav. Grav puts on net. Ooh, there were 2 there, but that ball gets just sent away. Wolverine did get partially around Kiff. Skate sending it in. Kiff just pushes it in the corner. Rizzo sends it in. Gravity was challenged by Wolverine. 50 to midpoint and Skate. Went out to midfield, and midpoint properly won the challenge, and not Rizzo. Wolverine sending it down. Kiff. Skate gets it around the team. Ball's not fast enough. That was tough. Gravity clears it right to Wolverine. Wolverine's probably not expecting that ball to be there. Excuse me. EQ. Bad touch from Gravity. Sends it back. Kiff on the challenge. Misses. Skate has an open net. Just basically puts it middle of the net. Once again, Team Anarchy striking first. Not Rizzo. Wins the 50 on Gravity. That ball is Skate. Skate. Nice placement. Beats Kiffy. That's 2-0 Team Anarchy. New territory here. Team Anarchy up by 2. Has equaled their goal total in games 1 and game 2. So, nice save from midpoint. So, I don't know what to say to EQ. I mean, not panic yet. Um, but again, it's just the little mistakes and, you know, the miscues. If you're trying to send in, Gravity wins at 50. No follow. Skate with clear. Ball pushes in the middle. Not Rizzo. Nice touch. High and away, even if it's into the EQ zone. Gravity. Ball goes out. If you send that in, skate with the interception. Kind of bad touch there by Skate, but hard to blame Kiffy there. Not a lot of times you're not expecting the defender necessarily to flub something, but you know, here we are. Midpoint sends that away. It's around Wolverine, but good half flip. Gets it in the corner. I mean, now I think EQ has to start turning up their aggressiveness. Like, they're down 2. And like, you know, Team Anarchy has been the better team in this match. Like, there's just you know. So approaching a minute to go, EQ down by 2. Struggling to do really anything. There's a miss from Kiffy. Gravity sending that in. It's high. There's no follow-up again. Like, there's just misplaced balls, no follow-ups, no nothing. And unless EQ scores here, like, this is a sweep for Anarchy. Team Anarchy. And it's well-deserved. Gravity misses. Again, no one there. So Team Anarchy is going to take it 3-0. Complete sweep. I mean, this is a completely fair and well-deserved result. Team Anarchy played better than EQ. Again, you could say like, oh, we were better and everything. Like, I shows out there that, you know, if you want to throw out there, it's like, even it's like, oh, we should beat it. You know, we should beat Anarchy. It's like, well, you know, in a way, you have to go out there and do it. And Team Anarchy was a better team out there. Like, I, from my viewpoint, I don't know what to say. You know, the mistakes there, from EQ, even just minor. Like, you know, they led the goals, and there were a couple missed chances there. Like at the end of game 2, and I freely admit, like, most of the time Gravity puts that one away. It was going to be tough to score a second, but you know, you have to do what you can, and it was just not there. But like, you know, I say at the end, like, you know, don't panic. There'll be plenty of time for that later. But I also felt like when there was time, you know, at the end of the game to, like, you know, you have to dial it up. That EQ really didn't. And you know, like, this is again, in a way, this is just like not only getting beat, but like your opponents outplayed you. Um, like you know, Team Anarchy looked really good out there, going up against EQ. Again, just a few minor things I would say, but like for their own, for the whole of the match, it's like they basically just stood there, traded punches, and essentially came out on the right end of it. So yeah, there's not much really there. That's a complete win for Team Anarchy. So with that, I know we're early in the week. So it's top half of the bracket now, just in complete disarray. The 8 seed did win in 5, beating Roadkill Mad Solar. They're going up against the 16 seed, Aritachi Orochi. So Spiral Odyssey in that, and Orochi going to be playing, and whoever wins that gets Team Anarchy. And this is a very surprising result. Again, I haven't seen Orochi, so, but we basically cast EQ and Dinka Flinka. So I'm kind of surprised that they got eliminated because they looked really good. So just might have had an off night, but unfortunately, you can't have off nights in the playoffs. And even if that's what EQ had, well, you can't have off nights. And again, Team Anarchy looked really, really good. Looked really, really solid. They deserved it. So yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for tonight. It's early in the week, so I don't know what's been scheduled yet. I guess Friday, your humble narrator here, will be taking on, I believe, 8-bit Bacon in one's match. That will be broadcast on Brookfang's channel, Brookfang _. One of the many wonderful IGL community casters. So if you want to like see me get trashed, you have that to look forward to. But that's obviously it's just Tuesday, beginning of round 2. So we got BBU does have a couple teams still left. So as they get scheduled and if they're available for broadcast, we'll go ahead and announce them. But that will go ahead and do it for tonight. The result, as you see, Team Anarchy getting the sweep over EQ in a well-deserved victory. So everyone, thank you for watching, whether you watch live or on the VOD, and we'll catch you all next time. Have a good night, everyone.